Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, folks, welcome to another Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. This is going to be your boy Bullet, the crazy gamer joining on the casting death with me. Joining alongside is going to be my friend Start Clashing and also my dear friend Mohit. So, Mohit, how are you feeling today? Welcome to the show.
Very excited, very excited. The last week we were pretty excited to witness some action, FC action, but this time we are here with Valorant action, and I'm really waiting for these teams to perform because all the time, whenever we are on these Saturdays, these Dell Arena Saturdays, we are constantly waiting for that 100-pointer game, right? Because there are very few duos that can achieve a 100-point mark in just 10 minutes time. So yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting to watch because for the
Yeah.
next 3 hours we're about to witness so many good death matches.
Yeah, it's going to be a team deathmatch format where this entire setup is going to be played. And as you all know, folks, the Dell Arena is being set up at the Dell Exclusive Store Delhi, located at the Nehru Place. And also, there's a meet and greet session happening with the one and only, the very infamous Rakazone Gaming. For the Valorant prize pool segment, we have the 25,000 worth of Amazon vouchers for the winning team or the winning duo. They will take home 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and for our runner-ups, they will take home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. So that's not it. We also have the Taken It 1v1 action going simultaneously side by side, where the prize pool is going to look like 15k for the entire set, where the first placed individual will take home 10k worth of Amazon vouchers, and the second place individual will take home 5k worth of Amazon vouchers.
Indeed, the prize pool looks amazing, and you can buy anything you want. You can also buy Dell exclusive laptops, right? And as Biren mentioned, there's an exclusive meet and greet going on with your favorite creator Rakazone. So if you're from New Delhi, go ahead, visit the place. Go ahead, meet him. You can even have a head-to-head with him if you're lucky. So go ahead, check out the Dell exclusive store. But as for the games. Biren, just like every other Saturday, we are about to witness some 2v2 team death matches, followed by back-to-back single elimination matches, followed by the grand finals. And there's only going to be one duo, which will emerge as the winner, as the champion
Yeah.
of the day. And they are the ones getting 15,000 INR worth of Amazon vouchers. The second place gets 10,000 worth of
Yeah.
Amazon vouchers. So I would love to see the names because every single time those team names, they always gets me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when we talk about the team names becoming very creative and becoming very interesting, that has always been the case. Coming to Dell Arena, where there has been the previous Saturdays as well in the 2023 and 2024 season. But for now, folks, enough talking. We'll be jumping straight right into the game, where our first team will be the first head-to-head will be between the side of Pujan facing up the side of One Tap. It's going to be played on the map of Piazza. I always talk about it, as we have always seen the duelist meta happening. Sorry, the duelist meta getting picked up and getting played in this 2v2 TDM matchup. For the other side, we have Reina getting the company of Neon, and on towards the One Tap side, we have Reina getting alongside with Jet.
Well, let's see. Reina and Jed. Then we have this Neon, one of the best agents to select in a team deathmatch. You can easily move around. You can easily surprise your enemy. There you go, knee. Oh, there's a pretty crisp chance. No, missed it. And now his location is compromised in a 2v1. Reina, maybe. There's a chance that Reina might go down, but no. That was a pretty fast peek from her end. Gets a frag, a counter frag in the play as well, and one tap. They've got a pretty decent lead. It's a 2-5 start. And if they can just keep on maintaining this ratio, they can easily win this game.
Yeah, I think winning is going to be something where we have to just kind of like wait and watch, because at this point of time, as we do see, it's just 7-4 in the very first stage.
Yeah.
Only the first 2 minutes of the game has been played, so we have to wait for a while to kind of like assert the situation where how this entire thing is gonna end down. But for the moment, yes, you look at some of the skins which are equipped by these individuals. One of the lovelies, one of the expensive ones for sure. We do see the Neon wall going up. We do have some really good taps coming alongside from the side of Neon and his teammate Fierce. At this point of time, it does seems as One Tap has just got a gist of the game. They are able to put down as a number of elimination point onto the side. There you have it. As we were talking about it, Fear comes in from behind, has an upper hand advantage. He's coming from a different angle. He gets both of them down, and there you have it. More than 3 points onto the lead for the side of One Tap.
One tap. Trying to maintain that lead, and Fierce, man. Another 4K for this guy. He's already got that Spectre in his hands. Neon completely misses those. Gets one. He can get the second one as well, but no, it is going to be easy. Easy gets one with a Sheriff. A 6K already. Fierce is on fire. But at the same time, the Reina from opposition, we've seen a pretty good 4K from her end as well, right? It's an 8-16 scoreline, but as Biren mentioned, this is just the beginning of the game. This is just stage 2, and as the game progresses, we can get to see a 10K maybe from the opponent. Let's see, knee goes down. Fierce with a Guardian. One headshot. That's all you need. But it is going to be the Reina from the opposition. There you go, one tap. They are maintaining a pretty solid lead for a long time now.
Yep. It's going to be 21-11 as we proceed down to stage 3. We do see Guardians and the other weapons getting equipped. Back-to-back shots being connected from the side of Easy, as well as Easy gets one. His teammate will get the other one. At this point of time, it's going to be 23-13, which does seem for a fact that there's going to be a matchup where One Tap is definitely on the upper hand, having the upper hand. But at this point of time, we do have, some kind of like, how do I put it? Like Pujan Mehta not being able to understand where these guys are able to rotate from, where these guys are just trying to decimate you from. But luckily, that will be the first tap getting connected from the side of me with that Guardian, as he will go down. Eventually, Arkel comes in from the other end. He will get the fourth one from his side, but it's just gonna add up towards being the 17th to 25th. It's a good, I would say, competition, still a fair competition, being driven away from the side of Pujan Mehta. But from the side of One Tap, it is going to be just straight up domination at this point of time, because we have seen in the previous Dell Arena segments as well, there's going to be that one team or two teams just being so absolutely dominant with more than 20 points or 10-30 points of lead. But at this point of time, I feel like Pujan Mehta are just able to slowly and steadily crawl their way back up to equalize this entire elimination points.
Indeed, can't agree with you more, because from the side of Pujan Mehta, I think that Reina, she is doing everything she can, getting all those frags, all those streaks, and both the Reinas are doing flawless work. But there you go, it's knee this time. That is the Jet. Gets a pretty solid kill streak. And with this, Pooja and Mehta, they've almost covered that huge 13 points lead. It's just 25 to 28 score line. They might get to see some kind of a lead as well if they can just get two more frags. There you go, Reina. Oh, it's time for the Empress. There you go. This could be a 1v2. We might get to see Poojan Mehta in the lead, an equalizer, the very first one in the game, Biren. And this just goes on to show how this Dell Arena is improving. Pierce gets one, but it is Reina with another 5k, and this Empress is on fire right now, a 6k. And with this Poojan Mehta, they have a solid 2 points lead.
This is going to be an entire comeback story being written up here if Poojan Mehta are able to actually win this entire thing. I mean, one tap were on an absolute really good form, but at this point of time, it does seems like slowly and steadily Poojan Mehta have just understand the gist of it, and they're able to put up a really good show. At this point of time, it also comes down to the fact that as this is going to be a 2v2 side matchup, setup matchup of TDM, you just can't really play with those util much. You just can't play with those strategies much. You just gotta aim at the head level. You just gotta make sure the first shot that gets out of your gun lands up straight to the head.
Oh, there you go. Easy is back in the game as well, and as the game is progressing, both Easy as well as the me opponent's Jet, they both are also getting a good grasp of the game. They are also connecting some pretty solid headshot, just like this one. And I think that's a major reason why we can see Pooja and Mehta taking a lead, and they are
Yeah.
maintaining a 1 to 2 points lead for a long time now. 39 to 37, only 3 minutes left on the clock. Oh, this could be anyone's game. And that's going to be a shocker if Poojan Mehta, this team, this duo ends up winning this. It is going to be a huge shocker for one tap as well.
Blocking sight.
Yeah, let's see. Smoke's being utilized in the same way as we did saw in the previous stages of this game as well. It's going to be 42 to 38. I feel like one tap can still get back on the same one. Jet gets the fourth one indeed. Neon comes sliding out of the respawn base and he gets the shot on Reina. There's still going to be a very close cut competition as 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the hand. Still has enough time for the Sara Poojan Mehta to put up a very huge margin of lead right on the face of one tap, and this kind of applies the vice versa scenario as well towards the favor of one tap. We do have some really good shots being connected from both sides. Gotta give to that through the smokes, through those anticipation shots. But at this point of time, it's going to be who actually performs really well with either Vandal or Phantom, because it's the final stage of the game.
I'm pissed.
Indeed, it is the final stage of the game, and Poojan Mehta, they are enjoying a pretty solid lead. All they need to do is just hold their grounds, make sure they are at least trading each other out. It's a 50 to 44 score
ready
now.
yet.
Fierce on fire. Fierce, he very well knows that this is the final stage. They need as many frags as possible. There you go. Fierce gets one. Can you get another one? Yes,
go, go.
a proper duo work there. They are on the rise. They are on the aggressive. Oh, a solid headshot from Easy. Oh, just 3 more points, 2 more points, and this is the kind of one-tap gameplay we want to witness. The fans want to witness. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock, and it's still impossible to tell which duo is going to win this.
This is going to be 49. We do see the first team to actually get on the 50 mark is going to be the Sara Poojan Mehta. And still one tap is going to struggle a little bit to possibly land those tap on the right side. We do have the Impress coming down line. Furious will be able to take down the side, take down his own nemesis as the other narrators. It's going to be a kind of like a game very cutthroat. There you go. Fierce comes up with a double back-to-back headshots. Gets down to his team to 53. Now down towards the other side. It's going to be 54. Now it's going to be a second one. Actually, a fifth one coming in from the side of Fierce. Now the scores have been equalized. Another lead has been given away to the side of one tap. This is now getting really, really interesting. Fierce gets the shot on Exad. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Exad comes out of the spawn base. Leah comes into play. Going to destroy that part. Not going to happen. Easy comes in from the other side. Reina goes down. It's going to be 57 to 55. We did saw a really good comeback coming in from Sara Poojan Mehta. But at this point of time, it was kind of like given away from the other team as well for the Sara one tap to actually claim this lead. It is going to be a victory coming in for the Sara one tap at 59 to 56. This is one of the best matches that we have seen here at the Dell Arena presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. I mean, you have been here for a while, start clashing. You have definitely seen the kind of one-sided affairs that we get to see every now and then.
Indeed, this was something else, and the amount of roller coaster ride that we just had, it was so phenomenal. It was
Yeah.
so difficult to tell which team will garner more points, the most
Yeah.
amount of points in the end. Yeah, there were like so many times we have seen one tap in the lead. There were so many times we have seen Poojan Mehta taking it all out with what we have seen a 10k, even a 12k, maybe more than 12 to 13 back to back frags from the side of that Reina. And as the game was progressing, we have seen Neon and Jet bringing in their A game as well. But this, ladies and gentlemen, we have already seen our game number one. It's time for a short break. We will be back after a short break.
Pierce comes up with a double back-to-back headshots. Gets down to his team to 53. Now down towards he comes up with a double back-to-back headshots.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome back to Dell Arena VALORANT, presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA. We are back once again, and just before the break, Biren, I think we've seen such an amazing game. It was so
Yeah,
competitive.
definitely.
I was not expecting this kind of a game to begin the day, especially if you can remember those early 2 to 3 minutes of that game. It was looking like a pretty one-sided game, right? I think the score line was what,
Definitely.
4-13. Then we have even seen
Definitely.
an 8-21, something like that. But after that, we've seen such an amazing, such a competitive game. I would love to see more such team death matches. It is me start clashing. With me is Bullet, aka Biren Sharma. Biren, there are so many games left for the day. Are you expecting another close combat game? Maybe this time, maybe a 60-65, that kind of a game?
I mean, I have to, right? Because this has been kind of
Yeah.
like the how to say, the kind of like the ritual that we have seen here at the Dell Arena,
Hmm.
represented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. That teams, there's only like one set of team or one set of particular duo, or I would say, chalo, like for two, maximum like two teams dominating the entire day. So it's good to see. I mean, it will be really great to see more teams playing at the same skill caliber and just more teams coming on to play this event. But for now, it is going to be the second matchup. 7 cents facing up the side of Team OG, where we have Jet and the Reina combo coming in from the other side, and the other end we have the company of Clove getting alongside with the newest agent. But for now, it will be kind of like the first hand advantage, as we do see the Matrix picking up the side of her bad boy, and the Guild Gamer will also go down. The first two picks comes in from the side of Team OG.
Well, let's see. That's just the beginning of the game. Team OG and 7 senses. It is 7 cents. Let's see, they're still waiting for their very first frag of the game. Reina in the play and Matrix. That was a pretty solid headshot. I think Matrix is pretty much in control. A 5-0 to begin the game, but this time it is going to be Liam. Gets that bad boy. That is Matrix. And with this, it's a 6-1 score line. Team OG, they've got a pretty solid start. All they need to do is figure out how to just keep on doing this for the next 8 minutes.
Here! Catch!
Matrix takes the pick on her bad boy. It's going to be the first 8 picks being in the favor of Team OG, and just the 2 coming in from the 7 cents as the stage 1 is about to get over. We also have the side of Guild Gamer being able to just analyze what's going wrong and what's going right. Kind of like the merry-go-round play happening in from both sides. They're trying to decimate Bruce playing on the balcony, but with the LMG, Liam will be able to take down both of them down. But for this point of time, as soon as they come in from the respawn base, gonna be Liam trying to ADS down and connect those shots. Gonna be a huge whiff coming in from that guy. But as it's going to be the second stage, yes, some of the other guns have been also unlocked, and which can be equipped by taking up the pointers on from the center of the map. We do have also like Ares being the plate, and we do have Matrix swinging with his finger. We also have one of the guys using the other weapon. So it is going to be kind of like a test and mess happening in between these two brilliant teams. But at this point of time, it's going to be again Team OG with the lead.
Matrix on that Vele.
Bye-bye.
Well, he is, he's very confident in whatever he's doing. But this time it is Reina. She was ready with that headshot. Liam, a 1v3 with that Ares. 15-7 score line now. Team OG. Team OG, they know what they're doing. Liam maintaining a pretty safe distance, but still getting so many frags. And Vele, he's on the front foot. A dismissal, Liam. He knows where Reina is. Reina knows where Liam is. But there's a huge weapon advantage there. Guild Gamer, he does have that Ares as well. No angle at all. Bad boy. Oh, he's on that outlaw now. Let's see. Can he secure a good frag with that outlaw?
Let's see, man. Only time can tell. Up till now, we haven't seen really any kind of like how to put it. One of the highlights coming in with the sniper or the bolt action rifle, but it's going to be 19-8. Now, for a second, as we were talking about it before coming on to the in-game matchup, that we want to see the similar caliber of play which happened in the very first match of the day. But for now, I feel like there's going to be a very, very one-sided affair happening from the side of Team OG.
No doubt that is going to be a pretty one-sided. So far, it looks like it is one-sided,
Refreshing.
right? Because Liam, he hasn't died for a huge for a long time. I think. Oh, there you go. Just when I was talking
Drop
about
in a
him,
smoke.
he's down now after an 8K streak, which is again very good to begin with. Matrix will back off as soon as he sees the other player. 23 to 12. Team OG playing slow, taking it slow, taking it steady, and taking it very safe. Because they know that having a 10 to 15 point difference during those final 2 minutes, that's a huge win for you. After that, you can just sit around, wait around for the other team to show up. Liam on that operator gets one, not just one, but the second one as well. Now, this could be the highlight we were waiting for. Guild Gamer gets another one, and it is 27 is to 14 score. Team OG. Oh, Liam! Just when I was talking about a sniper highlight, that was a 1v2, a one-shot kill.
Yes.
And they have no idea what Liam is up to. It's 29 to 14 now, and Team OG more than double the score.
That has been a double scoreline being set up from the side of Team OG. 29 to 15 kill gamer with the Odin able to take down the side of Matrix. Liam on the other hand with the operator is able to get the fifth one. So can be said for a side that yes, it is going to be the side of Team OG to play like the OGs and just make sure that they are getting the best of the points onto their side. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock as we speak. It's going to be a huge amount of time actually for the side of Team 7 cents as well to make up for it. But at this point of time, how the domination play is just not getting decimated from the side of 7 cents.
No
I
charges.
don't see a way out of here for the side of 7 cents. Great shots being connected. Liam back to back picks. And now comes up with the resurrection. I don't see the other shot not getting connected. But yeah, the streak has been ended for the time. But he's still running the game. Just right out here, both the guys playing on the left-hand angle and making sure that they are at the top of their game to make sure as soon as the opponents come down the respawn base, they are going to take them down.
Gonna fall
Indeed,
back here.
and they are doing exactly that so far. It's a 39 to 18 score line, 7 cents. I don't know, man. They need to figure something out because the game is slipping out of their hands. More than double the score. The difference is humongous. 21-point difference. 43 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, 7 cents. It's a do or die. It's now or never for you guys. So yeah, maybe just time to switch your gears. Go ahead, Guild Gamer. He did got a 1v3, but you'll have to constantly keep on doing this again and again and again if you're looking for a victory.
More like in my opinion, just wait and watch on what's gonna happen because this point of time is going to be almost a double the scoreline from what we have seen from the side of
Slow
7
them
cents.
down.
Yes, again, the time is still very much for the side of 7 cents, but this point from how back-to-back shots are being connected, back-to-back all of these elimination points are being taken from the side of Team OG is still something that Team 7 cents needs to play with that mindset that they have to get those points. And Herbarper is gonna do the same for now as he gets back-to-back defects as soon as Matrix comes out of the spawn area. It's going to be very hard to go down.
There you go, Liam on fire. I think this player already have more than 35 kills so far. He's getting so many good kill streaks. Waylay this time with a 3K. Though I believe it's too late now. 7 cents. You'll have to do a lot better than that because only 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. 27 points difference. So it seems impossible now. You cannot cover such a huge difference in such a short amount of time. That too when the other team has a player like Liam, who's constantly getting those 3Ks, 4Ks like it's nothing.
Blocking sight.
Exactly my point. They're getting those points. It's kind of like walking the park for them, not trying to put down a bad name onto the face of 7 cents. I'm not trying to disrespect them, but for the side of Team OG, it just seems like it's going to be just another day in the office. Liam on the other side, able to get the side of Lil Gamer. Her bad boy comes in from the other angle, takes the side of Liam down back, but ends up being in play. But for now, it's going to be 55 seconds left. Leah comes in from the off angle, takes bad boy goalkeeper, both of these guys out. It's going to be at the third pick, possibly looking in for the fourth. Not going to happen. Whaley comes up from the other end. Gamer goes down, and now it's going to be again the side of Team OG to put up that another back-to-back 20-pointer lead, as we were just talking about it from the last phase 3.
Indeed, and such a huge difference to end the game. That's a clear-cut victory. There's no way around. There was no way around to begin with, because 710, no matter how hard they tried or they were trying, it was Liam all along. Another 4K from his end to end the game. And with this, it's a 67 to 33 score line. 5 seconds left.
No
3,
charges.
2, 1. And there you go. They got one final kill as well. And with this, it is Team OG who's gonna
Sir.
win this particular matchup. And man, that was insane. That was amazing. We have seen a pretty close game for our game number 1, and then we have this game which was clearly one-sided since the
Yeah.
beginning.
Definitely, it was very very one-sided. I just cannot add any more adverbs, adjective, and proverb and pronouns
Yeah.
towards the left and right of the sentence before I speak. But this was more of like just one team who knows what to do, and the other team being just a little unexperienced, because again, this is a competitive setup, a semi LAN pro setup that we call here at the Dell Arena, because every other time it is going to be all of the folks from the production team and the management team to set up all of these really good I would say the gaming setups, to just make sure all of these guys are able to play the game on the amazing Dell laptops. But for the time being, for now, folks, as we're talking about the game, a huge kudos goes down to every other participant. I know for a fact that a lot of these guys might be in college, a lot of these guys might have work schedule as well. Them taking their time out on a busy Saturday is going to be a huge, I would say, a thank you, which is definitely needed from our side, to just let them know that we are here to provide them with more future opportunities coming in from the side of Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presented at Dell Arena. But for now, folks, we're gonna take a short little break and we'll be coming up with the third matchup and the upcoming matchups after a short little break. Well, folks, we're back after a short break. We are back here at the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena Valorant 2v2 TTM matchup. There's going to be again Bullet with me, John Ronsor is going to be my friend Start Clashing. We have seen the two matches, one being very on point with a very, I would say, all of the audience and we as casters also experiencing that roller coaster ride, a bumpy road ahead. You know, when we saw the first match, it was going to be the Pro jump to actually get onto the lead. Then it was the other team to actually made up a comeback, and then in the end, it was the same team who was playing very dominantly from the beginning of it. But for now, folks, on the second matchup, Mohit, yes, we did saw that one-sided, affair happening in one-side domination happening in from that one particular team. It also comes under the fact that yes, we have seen one-sided domination, particularly especially when it comes down to the case of Dell Arena for numerous times. So us as casters as well on the desk and all of the audience joining in for the stream as well, and at the venue at the local store as well, they kind of expect that we see some competition happening in from the other teams as well. You just cannot see that same one team or the same two individuals dominating the entire.
Indeed, you cannot expect just two players, two individuals to go ahead and go on a clean sweep victory. But here we have it, our third game of the day. We have never enough taking on Armoros. So let's see, are they enough to take down Armoros or are they not? So it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup. We have an ISO Arena combo, and we have an ISO Neon on the other hand. So it's going to be a pretty amazing matchup. ISO once used to be my favorite agent. I love playing ISO. And there you go, Klua gets Draken to begin the game. Oh, Zod. That was almost a 1v2. But yeah, ISO barely survived, and Draken is gonna come up and gonna get his revenge.
Yep. Amaros getting the stuff Never Enough. I mean, Never Enough is a popular song name by one of my favorite rapper. So when I see Never Enough, it kind of plays into my head. But I can't really just say that. But for now, it's going to be Draken to pick up the side of Pranay. It's going to be Killuak to also go down from the hands of Draken. Chef is going to be the point. Pranay OP gets the pick on Zord, and Reina will go down eventually.
So let's see, George gets Pranay OP, a 4-6 score line. Armoros Uh, Trying to
There.
kind of secure a lead
I'm
though.
out of here.
But this could be another pretty close game. 2 minutes into the game, both the teams are still trying to figure out, still trying
I'm
to
out of here.
learn about each other. Draken, he's got his hands on the stinger
Oh,
now,
no.
so just try to maintain and healthy distance from him now. With a stinger, he can secure pretty good frags. Already got a 1v3. Draken goes down eventually. But yeah, 7-9 score line. Armoros, a 2 point lead is nothing. 1 2k or a good
Back off.
3k can just completely finish you off. Pranay OP gets one. Jot goes down. And now it's only another 3 point lead now. So yeah, Armoros, even though the lead is pretty less, just a 2 to 3 points lead, but still the good part is they are maintaining it.
And that's how you have to actually play this entire thing. Just have to be a little bit more careful on how the entire scenarios can be can be played in the vice versa, part. You just cannot be the fact that you're able to analyze the entire situation but still not able to land those headshots. But I feel like when scenarios, when the entire kind of like the states kind of like changes in, when how sometimes around the certain weapons comes into the play, some of these certain individuals does tend to change their entire play style according to the weapon they equip. So that can be also the case, as we do see Amras now actually leading the way from the side of stage 3 and then just being able to stumble down to 11 points.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, let's see, it's a 12-16 score now, so yeah, pretty difficult to say who's gonna win this, right? Oh no, what? Seriously, Kalua. That was an easy kill for the opposition though. They'll be happy, but yeah, 12-18 score line now, a 6 points margin. Armoros,
Take this.
good
Go,
thing
go,
is
go.
they are in control, they are balancing all the things together. Kalua, now on his revenge. He got taken down while he was just hopping around, having some fun. Draken goes down as well. Pranay OP, a guardian headshot that was. And now never enough. They are trying to be enough to take Armoros down. But is it possible? Because almost half the game is over. The final stage is here, and Armoros, they have maintained a small but a decent lead so far.
Here
Yep.
we go.
19 to 16, 5 minutes left on the clock. Armoros does have the upper hand advantage of 4 points, but oh, look at that kill. What was that? A bunny hop? Is bunny hop a thing in Valorant, Mohit? I don't know, but they did look like a jump comes up from the left angle and the guys
I'm out of here.
spectacularly just picking up that kill. But anyways, Pranay OP now will take the headshot on Zord. 5 minutes still left on the clock, and the final stage will kick in, and it's going to be 23 to 17. At this point of time, it does seems to be I would still say a very still a close game.
No doubt, it is still a pretty close game. 27 it is, and okay, Armoros. I think in this final stage they've just switched their gears, right? Like for the first 5 minutes it was only a 2-3 points lead, and they were just maintaining that, trying not to die, trying not to over aggress. But now all of a sudden Armoros, they are on fire. The lead is huge too. 11-point lead, pretty solid. A 19 to 30 score line. They are indeed in a good lead, and they can just simply wait around now. Draken, seriously, Kalua? I really thought this could be Kalua's skill, but no, he's gone. And never enough. You're not doing enough. You'll have to keep trying and try better, because the lead is constantly increasing now.
Gotta go.
Yes, sir. 23 to 22 now. The lead definitely has been increased. Oh, look at that spray. Zord kind of like doing the spray and pray mechanism at that point of time. But anyways, 10.6 left on the clock. Kilwa was able not to connect. Raken will get that upper hand advantage and will take that pick onto his side.
Can't use it.
For now, it's going to be the abilities being in favor of Raken. Running OP. Kilu comes in from the other half. Raken goes down. do have still, I would say, the lead being onto the favor of Amaros, but for the side of Never Enough, we don't see that enough pointers are coming onto their side.
Indeed, let's see. 37 to 35 it is, though never enough. They're kinda trying to cover up, and they can. All they need is a good 5k, maybe a 6k. That's all you need. There's still plenty of time to cover this lead, only 7 points. Now just the 6-point lead for Armoros. Maybe both these players can march in together. All you need is a good 2k, and you have to just keep on doing that. No, Zod gets one. A 1v2. Can Pranay OP do that? A 5k already for him. It is Pranay OP who's holding on for Armoros. That 5k game at a pretty crucial time. Breakin get him, but still Armoros, they have a 7-point lead, which is kind of decent to, if you consider only 2 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, they have a decent lead, and just look at them. They're just playing it slow, because they know all they need to do is waste your opponent's time. Maybe maybe sit at a comfortable position where if the opponents try to come in, you can at least trade them off, and that is what they're doing right now. They're maintaining that 7-point lead, and the clock is ticking, which means Never Enough, they are now getting desperate.
There, watch out!
39 to 34. This is going to be a lovely a game being shown from side of Never Enough. As we were talking about, is that enough efforts are not being laid out, enough being put from the side of Never Enough. But at this point of time, it's going to be the vice versa scenario. But still, 6 points is going to be the difference where they need to set the things equalized in terms of the elimination pointers being set in. 1 minute and 60 seconds left on the clock. Zod comes in from behind for Nopi, goes down. A lot of the crouch and the silent, a lot of the silent walk is actually being used from both sides to not give any kind of the audio cues. Ultimate comes in from the side, breaking is going to be wasted as nobody gets trapped in the alternate dimension.
Well, there you go, final minute of the game. 50 seconds left on the clock. The lead is of 8 points now, 9 points now. I feel the game is over, because as we expected, Never Enough, now they are pretty desperate, and on the other hand, Armoros, all they need to do is sit comfortably, wait for them to show up, and you can easily secure that frag. Only 30 seconds left, final seconds of the game. Armoros, it is going to be Armoros who wins this team deathmatch, and the 50 comes for them. 51. Let's see how many more frags they can secure.
Yes, sir. As we all know, folks, this is Dell Arena, presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX, is happening at the Dell exclusive store located at the Nehru Place in New Delhi. So if you're around it, over there's also a meet and greet session happening with the one and only Rakazone. But there you have it, folks. 41 to 53. Armoros are going to get this victory upon to their side. This was indeed a close game when we were at the stage 2 and stage 3. But as soon as the final stage kicked in, it was the side of Armoros to pull it off onto their side.
Indeed, it was, and I think they have maintained a pretty solid lead all along the way. Whether it was that 2 to 3 points lead during those early stages of the game, or the 7 to 9 points lead they've maintained in the final stage. So it was a flawless game from their end. And as Biren mentioned, if you're from around the place, from around Nehru Place, New Delhi, go ahead, visit the Dell exclusive store, because there's a meet and greet going on with Rakazone. So go ahead, get a chance to meet him, get a chance to greet him. But yeah, with this, ladies and gentlemen, the game is now over. Let's take a short break, and after the break, we will witness so many more such games. So do not go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, folks, welcome back to the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. This is going to be your boy Bullet, and we joining alongside is going to be my friend Start Clashing. Well, Start Clashing, we have witnessed 3 matches back to back. In some of the games, yes, we have seen that one-side domination. In some of the games, we have seen a clear-cut competition. Hoping to see some changes in the play style in the upcoming one. What do you think about that?
I'm hoping to, but yeah, it all depends on the players. So yeah, I'd love to look at the players. I'd love to look at the teams, and I'd love to look at the kind of gameplay they are bringing in this Dell Arena. So
Yeah.
it is going to be pretty exciting, pretty interesting because we have seen 3 games so far, and all 3 games, we have seen a cutthroat competition. We have also seen a one-sided domination. So let's see what the fate has in his hands, what these teams have up their sleeves that might surprise us. So let's see who's going to be in the race of the prize, and who's going out after this game.
Yeah, we have to actually wait for the entire thing on how things are gonna get unfolded because whether it's BTL or the previous season that we have seen from the same initiative, we have definitely seen that one-sided affair happening every now and then. So it's really good to see all of the lads coming in, despite the fact that even they just have an idea that hey, what if we lose or what if we win. They're actually coming here to actually support the entire initiative and also to get a platform to showcase their Valorant talent, because again, this is a 2v2 format, folks. It's not the regular 5v5 tactical setup that you see in your regular Valorant competition. This is getting played in the 2v2 TDM setup, so not a lot of the strategies and the potential being shown from all of the lads, but you definitely get the chance to actually showcase your one tap skills, your mechanical skills when it comes down to the overall game.
Indeed, your one-tap skills, your reflections, all those things matter, right? And how you're coming up with the strategies, how you're holding up, how you're maintaining that lead, how you're getting that lead, right? All these things, it takes toll on your mind. Only 10 minutes on the clock. You'll have to be very cautious of that as well. That how much time is left and when you're shifting those gears, right? So I think it's time for the game. This is going to be our fourth team deathmatch of the day, and I am hoping a pretty close game. I am hoping for a roller coaster. Maybe we'll get to see a game like game number 1, which was I think pretty exciting to watch, though it was confusing. Then we had no idea till the very last moment that which team is going to win. But with this, it is Team Hawk taking on Shona Helena. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Is it going to be Team Hawk or the other team? Because Team Hawk, I hope they have uh, aim and eyes like Hawk. I'd love to see how their aim is. Maybe they can get some pretty solid headshot. Not at the start though. We got some counter tracks to begin with. Hawks. Oh, finally the very first frag for the Hawks. But on the other hand, they are constantly struggling. Oh, I get to see a Phoenix. I was not expecting a Phoenix though. But yeah, it is going to be fun to watch. Those abilities are absolute bangers, but few words. Reina gets 2. Pretty good flash by Phoenix. Words.
Next.
Oh, I saw Reina. This combo is insane. On-time cover came in, and he's in the safe zone once again. Now it's a 6-4 score line, down to a 7-4 score line, and Hawks are so back in the game, especially that ISO, a 1v4 to begin. Finally, he got taken down by Shona. But still, it is a pretty solid start for both the teams, as they are not losing their ground. They are holding on to their ground. They are getting those frags. They are getting those trades. Phoenix! Man, he was so wide in the open. No, he had that Ares. That Ares definitely saved him. But yeah. Hawk.
Phoenix here.
Oh, those Sheriff. Sheriff Stinger combo it is. And with this, moving ahead, trying to garner some lead. Some possible lead, but it seems impossible right now because both the teams, they're just ready with their counters. Another equalizer, an 11-11 scoreline now. Finally, a single point lead, which is nothing. So yeah, you'll have to do a lot better than this because Hawks have some pretty solid players as well. Both these players. Oh, just look at that headshot. First Shona, then it was Rokrub. Now it's a 13 to 13 equalizer. And just as I was saying, Biren, it is insane, right? It is just like that game number 1 that we have seen. Both the teams are just ready with the counters, ready with the counter cracks, making sure the other team is not getting any hold on to the game, not getting any meaningful lead, and that is how you play, right? Meanwhile, Arena. Oh, that Bulldog. Not of any use against his ISO and his Guardian. Flawless shots coming in from the side of ISO. A 3k for him. Maybe he might go for 5k. So that's not gonna happen as Reina was simply waiting for them to show up. A 19 to 20 scoreline, and man, this game, this is going nowhere. Both the teams are just fire right now. It's like they're just constantly trading each other off, and it's a 21 to 22 scoreline. Let's see. Stage 3 begins, and finally, only if they are a bit cautious, they can definitely garner a 10-point lead from this point. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Dell Technologies and Nvidia presents Dell Arena VALORANT 2v2.
My ultimate's ready.
These matches are getting broadcasted from Nehru Place, Dell Stores, Nehru Place, New Delhi. So if you are from Delhi or around Delhi, go ahead, visit the Dell exclusive store. You can also meet and greet with your favorite creator, Rakazone. So do not waste this opportunity. Go ahead, have a meet and greet with Rakazone. You can also try latest Dell laptops there. So go ahead, try out our new technology. Go meet and greet with your favorite creator. But there you go, Shona Helena. These players are on fire right now. They were waiting for an opportunity. They've got that opportunity, and man, the way they have just
Joke's over. You're dead.
capitalized on it. It's a 27 to 33 scoreline, a 6 to 7 points constant lead that they're enjoying. And as for Team Hawk, well, things are getting out of their hands, so they'll have to be very cautious now. This 7 to 8 point lead can completely destroy them with the Shona Helena. These players can hold on to their grounds pretty well. We have already seen that, right? Oh, are we gonna get some operator?
No distraction. You and
we're
me.
not. No operator action for us. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Just when it was looking like Team Hawk might show us yet another equalizer, they are once again back in the game. 5-point lead, 4 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock, which means the game can go anywhere. So yeah, you'll have to be very careful. Phoenix going ahead, Shona. Solid cover, one on the left. Phoenix not dealing any damage, and there you go. They were so wide in the open. They were both taken down, and with this, it's a 34 to 40 scoreline now. Though they are maintaining that lead, but it is still not so much. So you'll have to be cautious with every step.
40 to 38 now, 2 points lead to Shona Helena. I guess my guy is interested in more gold. We had some platinum and silver at this point of time. We should take some trading tips from this guy. Where to put our money though. But jokes aside, for the side of Team Hawk, it's going to be 40 pointers onto the side, 4 more points. Rogue is going to be the guy to actually take 2 of the guys out. Back-to-back lead comes up from the side of Shona. But talking about the side of Team Hawk, they still have the ample amount of time left to actually equalize this entire affair and put this on towards the another lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Rogue OP gets another one as we talk about it a little bit more. Operator has not been selected from the side of Shona, as we do have the operator being online, the other set of weapons also being online. Vandal is going to be the preference for everybody right now present in this lobby. So this point of time is going to be 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock, 50 to 42 now. The lead is actually getting really, really big. Not exactly big, just a little bit far away from where Team Hawk is standing at the time of this stage right now. So it's better to actually get these points going on your side before this actually ends up on a losing scenario for the side of Team Hawk.
Well, Team Hawk, they literally came pretty close to, an equalizer. I think it was 38 to 40 score, right? But after that, Sona Helena once again. These players, they've shifted those gears. A 10 points, 11 points lead. Even a 10-point lead is, I think, big enough considering there's only like 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. So yeah, you do have a solid lead. All you need to do is just hold on to it, hold your ground.
No, you don't.
Do not make such mistakes. Team Hawk, please be very careful because it is already getting out of your hands. It's a 13 points lead now. And the clock is constantly ticking. The game is getting out of your hands.
Phoenix is on fire.
For now, it is going to be... Oh, good shot coming in from the side of ISO. 1 minute 39 seconds left on the clock. But it is going to be... Still, the operator is getting online and being selected and being equipped. Good shot. Another one. Another time. From the side of Team Hawk. Shield being deployed. Shona does a catch at the opening. Few words is going to get the double. Now it's going to be 54 to 66. Still, it's going to be Sona Helena being ahead of it. I mean, come on. We should definitely ask for some investment tips after the match gets over. Start flashing. What do you say?
I think the biggest tip that he can give to anyone, I think he has put that in his name, right? Sona Helena, and I believe no matter what you ask, I think that is going to be his answer for every single question that we're gonna ask him. But yeah, with this, it's a 15 points lead, 50 seconds left, which makes it impossible for Team Hawk to cover up this lead.
For now, it's going to be just 36 and 35 seconds left on the clock. I don't see any kind of the comeback happening. This is one of the highest points that we have seen in for the entire day. 70 points. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess this is going to be one of the highest points being achieved from any of the teams we have seen on the broadcast today. It's going to be another time. Team Hawk's ISO take on the side of Phoenix. It's great to see also Phoenix being actually played from these lads because again, in terms of the duelists also getting equipped and getting selected from the lads here playing at the Dell Arena, Esports RTX, we have seen ISO and Reina being kind of the meta agents for this TDM 2v2 showdown. Now it's going to be Sona Helena being emerging as the victorious one. 79 to 64, if I'm not wrong about it, is going to be the score line. But it was almost around 12 to 16 points of a difference on average from both sides since the beginning of the entire stage.
No doubt. I think during the final stage, the way they have just switched those gears, and once they've got that 10-point lead, after that they were unstoppable. For a brief moment, I think it was 38 to 40 scoreline. I really thought that Team Hawk might come back with an equalizer. They might even get a decent lead maybe, but no, it didn't happen. They didn't let it happen, and now we have it. We have our winner for this game as well. And what a game it was. And Biren, as you rightly mentioned, I think this was the highest score from both the teams. Both the individual teams that we have seen so far. We haven't seen so many eliminations in any of the games so far. But yeah, with this, it's time for a break, and after the break we will come back, so do not go anywhere. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. The break time is now over, and man, what a game we have seen! What the games we have seen so far. But yeah, welcome back to Dell Technologies presents Dell Arena Valorant 2v2. I am Start Clashing. With me joining once again is Bullet the Crazy Gamer. And Viren, we have seen so many amazing games so far. We have seen such cutthroat competition, and in the
Yeah.
previous game, I think the earlier 5 to 6 minutes and the ending 4 to 5 minutes, they were totally different from for both the teams,
Yeah.
from all four players. But yeah, let's see. Our next game is going to be another pretty amazing game. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the winner gets 15,000 INR worth of Amazon
Yeah.
vouchers. So yeah, there's a lot on the stake. But yeah, let's see who it is going to be that is gonna get the number one position at the end of the day.
Yes, folks, and we got the confirmation from the backend team as well. The next game is about to get started. As you all know, folks, this entire event is happening at the Dell Arena, as being presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX, happening at the similar environment of the Dell Studio, located at the Nehru Place. If you want to check out all of the latest lineup of laptops coming in from Dell Technologies, go over there, get a hands-on experience, and also get the advice from all of the experts, lads present over there, to which model will be the perfect buy for you. And also we have a meet and greet session happening in with the one and only, the one of the names in the PC gaming content creation space, which is kind of like inevitable at this point of time, which is of course going to be the side of Rakazone Gaming. One tap and overseas, I guess this is going to be the second stage matchup, and the players are just making sure everything is all right, and the admins are making sure everything is good to go before we get the map started.
Well, indeed, let's see. Before the game begins, it is going to be an interesting matchup because we have seen one tap getting a pretty solid victory, and that was an insane victory, to be very honest. But I think it is going to be a restart. Yeah, I think they'll rehost this lobby, and then we'll get to witness this particular game, this particular 2v2 team battle. And this is a crucial game for both the teams, right? Because they've already won, they've already proven themselves. So yeah, they'll have to be very careful. But the good part is the early game is now over. They feel confident, they know what they are capable of, and I
Yeah.
hope they bring out their A game.
Yes, sir, definitely. As you talked about it, put this up very brilliantly. You have to, play with your A game when it comes on to the second stage of matches, because we have seen one tap actually dominating their previous matchup in a really, really
Yeah.
good manner. But when it comes down to the second stage of games, now the competition becomes just a little bit tough
Mhm.
compared to what we see from the first stage. And as you all know, folks, the meet and greet session also happening with Raka Zone. So if you are in Delhi, if you are nearby Nehru Place, or even if you can actually go travel up there, that's going to be the right time to actually go say hi, get some streaming and content creation tips and tricks from the man himself, as we all know, Rakazone Gaming. But as we talk about the overall games as well, in the first matchup, yes, we did saw kind of like the drama happening in the first game inside the game, because again, when it comes down to these kind of 2v2 TDM matches that we have seen in the previous edition of Dell Arena as well, we have seen the maximum number of matches actually going and getting kind of like ended and being the result of a one-sided affair by just one particular team. We have seen so many days that's just going to be just one team dominating the entire day from the beginning of it.
Indeed, let's see which team is it going to be. Is it going to be one tap team overseas? There are like so many teams, so many good teams we have seen so far.
Yeah,
Dominating team, controlled teams. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty solid team which can control their emotions. The player that can control their emotions while
definitely,
being aggressive. That is the quality that we need. That is the quality that
definitely.
you need to win this Dell Arena. But let's see what's gonna happen. The game will begin shortly once they rehost the lobby, and then we'll get to witness this 2v2 battle. The stakes are much higher now. The competition is much higher
Yep.
because the teams have already won one battle. They are confident. They are just two more steps away from the championship game. So yeah, they'll have to be very cautious now.
Yeah, let's see what goes on, because at this point of time, everything is just being in check before we get the games getting started. But actually, start clashing. What do you have to say about this one? Do you think the next matchup will be a very one-sided affair, or it will be a kind of like a drama that we have seen in the first and the third game?
Well, after watching all those games, I think it is going to it is hardly going to be one-sided, right? Because the teams have already
Okay.
they've already won one game, right? Both these teams are pretty solid, considering their previous games. So I'm hoping for at least let's say 45-50 pointer game, 50 to 60 pointer game, where the difference is going to be pretty minor for the whole part, and that those are the kind of games that we enjoy the most, right? The audience enjoy them the most, even the players enjoy them the most, because even they do not know a single
G.
mistake can cost you
Yeah.
the game, and not just the game but the whole day, the whole championship. So yeah, be very cautious.
Yeah, let's see about it on how things are gonna get affected when it comes down to the overall play. Because, like you completely mentioned, as it's going to be the second set of the games happening in had the Dell Technologies and via GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena, it can not be that one-sided affair. But I think it is going to be a little bit of that one-sided affair, because a team like One Tap that we have seen on how they have miraculously, not miraculously, but actually being able to skillfully
Yeah.
play and win those games previously, I will definitely vouch for the side of that. I feel like there's going to be a couple of one-sided affairs happening still at the second stage of the matches as well, the upcoming second stage of matches as well.
Uh, Definitely. Let's see what's gonna happen. They say it's definitely going to be an interesting game. At least that's what we are hoping for or rooting for. Let's see what's gonna happen. I hope they sort out everything as soon as possible. In the meantime, if you guys are from the area, you guys can visit the Dell exclusive store at Nehru Place, New Delhi. So if you are from around, go ahead, visit the Dell exclusive store. You guys can try out our latest laptop there. Also, you guys can have a meet and greet with your favorite creator, Rakazone, the OG. He's present there. Go there, meet him, greet him, try out our new laptop as well. So yeah, this is the opportunity. If you are from the area, go ahead, visit the store. But as for the game, let's see how long it takes.
Yeah, I think that the admins and the backend team over there were located at the Dell Arena, so just making sure everything is all right before we actually step onto the game. Because again, as we all know, this is going to be a TV2 TDM setup, but still we gotta respect all of the emotions and the skills coming in from the talent, and actually from the players as well too. Because at the end of the day, they are taking the time out of their days to actually support and come to the event, come to the venue, and support this kind of initiative.
Indeed, let's see. Would love to see, and I wish I were, I was from the area and I could be the part of all this. But yeah, let's see. With this, it's One Tap taking on Team Overseas, and let's see what's gonna happen. We have Arena Neon and Arena Neon combo from both the ends. So yeah, that is going to be one amazing matchup, because both the players are comfortable with these agents. They know what their abilities are, so you cannot just trick them. You'll have to rely so much on the aim, which happens all the time in any deathmatch, whether it's team deathmatch or normal deathmatch. But yeah,
I'm out of
there
here.
you go. Fierce gets one, Easy gets one on the gain, and One Tap. Just as the name suggests, they are getting some good one taps there, here and there. Another good headshot. Meanwhile,
Bad
the
move.
Neon. Oh, he completely missed Fierce for a second, and that cost
Yes.
him his arena. But yeah, with this, it's a 4-3 score line, 5-3 now, and Overseas and One Tap both are fiercely playing each other.
Let's see what goes around, because at this point of time, we do have One Tap actually being able to show a really good gameplay at the very early stages of the broadcast. Oh, what the hell was that? A little bit of that
down.
ringer
Go,
ringer
go,
rose is
go.
in play, but it will be sort of easy to take both of them down. And that was a good play happening. And this is what I was talking about. Overseas just not being able to understand how these guys are able to maneuver around the areas of the map. So good. Fierce comes
Not
up
ready
the
yet.
short
Not
shotgun.
ready yet.
Not just goes down. Easy comes the another single play. The seventh one comes up from the side of Neon. And now it's going to be the start of the second stage.
Done.
Indeed, One Tap. That's a pretty solid beginning for them. A huge lead to begin with. A 9-point lead it is. Pierce, on the other hand, goes down. Vengeance. Man, he did tried his best. Got two, but one or two kills are not nearly enough. Pierce is on fire right now. especially with that Sheriff getting some
Gotta go.
pretty solid frags. Not just one, not just two, but yet another 3k from his end. Finally, Reina gets him. But yeah, it's a 3-on-1 trade, which is like very good any time of the day. But yeah, with this 18-9 scoreline now and one tap, they are maintaining a good lead since the beginning of the game.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's see how things are gonna be in play. Overseas, 9 points. They're trying the level best. Reina comes up from the center, takes easy out. But the Stinger Fierce just kind of like rotating on towards the balcony, towards the left side of the veranda area. Easy picks up the play, goes on to take down the side of benches. Reina comes up from behind. Actually comes up from the left hand side to actually take down the side of Neon. It's gonna be 22 to 12. Absolute on point of on the difference of 10 point right on our screens at the moment. 23 to 13 now, exactly the same. I love to actually see before we before the side of overseas comes up at 2 or 3 point on their side. Is going to be the side of one time to actually just picture perfect lead of just 10 points onto their side. But for now it's going to be 26 to 30. Fierce now Fierce being able to actually just pick down the side of Reina. But on the other hand, anybody from the side of overseas are just not able to take up that face-to-face gunfight onto their side. They're able to take some off angles, they're able to take some off angle eliminations, but the face-to-face one win is something that they need to win before this gets out of hand.
Nice try.
Oh, that was pretty good though, but no, Vengeance. He'll definitely trade him off, but still, one tap, and Jiren, they're doing very good now. You know, I was not expecting this kind of a gameplay to begin with, but then again, it is overseas, right? And in the previous game, we have seen comebacks from far worse situations. So yeah, the situation is not that bad as of now. There's a lead, there's a decent lead, 14 points lead, but there's a lot of time left on the clock. So overseas, maybe figure something out. Better coordination, maybe yes, you guys really need it. Easy, gets one, Reina goes down, Vengeance. Oh no, that operator shot. And we're getting operator action too. And the coordination is too good between both these players, and one tap, I think the coordination is the reason why they are the ones in the lead.
Let's see, man. Reina with the Phantom, easy fierce, both goes down. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's 21 to 37. I would not say for the fact that start clashing that this is not a kind of like a streak which cannot be actually getting decimated from the other side. But now being able to 40-21 and with overdrive being so on point with third one and fierce with that Odin, I think this is going to be a done and dusted part for the side of one tap. They know what they're doing. They are very much onto the point. There's going to be more than 20 points of a difference now. 20-point difference now between these two fine teams. And we are already in the final stage, which means that Vandal, Phantom, and Odin and Operator also now online and available for the guns, available for the lads to use as their preferred weapons. Odin is still going to be their preference coming in from the side of Fierce. If the fourth one goes down, actually, now it's going to be I don't know how, but it is definitely going to be a victory coming in from the side of Winter because, again, not a how question, but because it's going to be a 45 to 25 scoreline before we actually stepped on towards the final stage of final 5 minutes.
Well, indeed, it is going to be a decent victory for one tap, but then again, it's there's still 4 minutes left. But man, I think they're too confident now. Just look at Easy. He's just running wild. Oh, those headshots. But they are just finding their name for sure. It is one tap. They are getting some
good
many
shot.
one tap frags. The Fierce gets another one. Vengeance goes down. Oh no. Overseas. I don't know, man. They're struggling so much. Even a 2k, 3k or a 4k cannot save them now. There's a 20-point difference. You'll have to keep on doing it. Reina was on a rampage, on a run. I really thought it would be a 10k streak maybe. But now got nullified and one tap once again. Securing their lead, securing the position in power.
Here we go.
For now, it's going to be 56 to 34. Brilliant, miraculous play, and actually on point play is happening from both sides. But at this point of time, as it's going to be a huge lead coming up from the side of one tap, this is something of like how things can be taken on a different side from side of overseas. At this point of time, yes, I am expecting a different kind of a play. But for now, it's going to be 60-35. Reina comes up from behind, easy goes down. Reina coming up with the Impress. Now it's going to be the play where they can actually get down to 50 or 44 points at least because of the ultimate advantage. Reina comes up down. Oh, actually take both of them down. It's possibly the very first time we are able to see both of the lads from one tap going on towards the respawn base, going in for the respawn for at the same time. Oh, Wen just comes up from the off angle. Now it's going to be a 20 points, which they need to actually comply as soon as possible in less than 2 minutes because it's 60 to 41 now.
Well, indeed, it is a 62 to 41 now, and only 2 minutes left. So yeah, it is simply impossible now to cover this difference, especially when Fierce is on that operator, man. He's not even letting them, come closer to his teammate. It's clearly evident who's gonna win this and who is going to the next stage of this Dell Technologies presents Dell Arena Valorant 2v2 action. It's 66 to 42 scoreline now, and now the question. There's only one question left. What is going to be the ultimate difference at the end of this timer? Because Fear is on fire, and that's an 8k streak on an operator, which is humongous, which is insane. Fierce, oh, he chose to switch guns. Got one, but got taken down
Gotta go.
from the other guy. With this, it's a 70 to 46 score line, and now they're just trying to cross that 80 point mark.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. To just kind of like wait and see for a while on how things can be taken in different manners at this point of time. I do see the fact that it is at the side of overseas which are struggling at the moment, but still I would not like to use the particular word struggle at this point of time of like trying their level best, because we have seen some far off team which are just not able to understand what's going wrong, and the other team actually winning with a 30 point or 40 point lead. This is a much better circumstances for the side of overseas. 52 to 10, 77 in the final 30 seconds. I don't think so that is going to be overcome from the side of overseas, and I guess we have our winner already for this particular matchup. It's going to be none other than side of one tap winning up against side of overseas.
No doubt, and what a way they have played it out. What a way they have secured this game. And I think one tap they are a strong contender to even become the champions of the day. Both these players, they have great aim, just as the name suggests, and they have great coordination. I think the coordination is the key in any 2v2 battle, and there we have it, the highest score so far of the day. It is 86 versus 55, so 86 points. No team has achieved it yet apart from one tap. But let's see, can they go for a 90 point game or even a 100 point game, right? Because their journey continues. On the other hand, overseas, their journey is now over. Let's see what's gonna happen, because this was not the last game. There are still games remaining. There are still teams remaining, and there could be someone who could maybe challenge one tap and maybe surpass them. But with this, it's time for a short break. We will be back after a break.
Hey folks, welcome back to Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents a Dell Arena. We are back here at the desk and with our break getting over, we are ready for the next match. Our last matchup was, I would say, kind of like semi one-sided affair and semi one-sided domination. In the end, there was that one team which lost in the end, being very close to it to actually get up the victory.
Well, indeed, we are about to witness so many more games, and I believe there's going to be a lot more competitive games. I wonder what our next game holds for us, and yeah, I am in for the surprise. Let's see, the game will begin shortly, and we'll witness yet another team maybe dominating the game, or maybe we can witness a pretty good, a pretty solid, a pretty competitive game. But let's see. We have seen what an 86 point mark, right? 80, 84, 86 points. So I'd love to see any team getting to 100 point mark, which happens, which is not that rare though. But I wonder why no team has gotten to that point till now. But yeah, here we have it. The game begins. ISO Reina combos from both the sides. We have Team Null Order versus Team Void.
Let's begin.
Yes, sir. It is going to be Null Order facing the side of what I guess we are seeing this team on our broadcast for the very first time for the day as well. So we have to end our speculations and just approach this game with an open mind, because at this point of time, even if you talk about the agent selection as well, it's going to be the pretty usual ones, the meta ones that we see regularly here at the Dell Arena, presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. Great shot with the ISO from the side of Void. Actually being able to get the fourth one. Back by 4 picks have been confirmed from the same guy. From the other side of a Null Order, it's going to be a combined team effort to equalize the entire thing.
A 5-4 score it is. ISO gets Reina though. Oh, ISO with a ghost. And he's already on a 3k. Null Order versus Team Void. Well, I'd love to see which team gets that initial advantage though. Though we have already seen 1.5 minutes so far, 1 minute 30 seconds gone, and a 6-6 scoreline. Reina had some idea, but nah, had no idea about the second player. There is
Still inside.
3k from the side of Reina. Void. 7-8 scoreline. It is a 7-9 now. So at the initial stage, both the teams are pretty cautious, Biren, right? They're not just they're not at all going aggressive, being very careful. Null Order, they were at least trying to figure something out, but Void on the other end, they simply waited for the right time, and I think it is the time.
For now, it's going to be level 2 9 Stinger. It is. We did see the third pick coming in before the same guy go down, and now it's going to be the ISO from the side of the ultimate of the respawning. They can actually claim to the object to trigger their ultimate as soon as possible, though. ISO on the other end picks at the side of Reina as 12 to 11. A good, I would say, a point-to-point action happening in with 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in stage 3. It is. Whoa. Stage 2 it is. Apologies. He's about to get started with the Marshall. It's almost that was a chance actually to put up that shot, but oh, the ultimate is gonna get pointed out. It's gonna get triggered out, and now it's going to be kind of like a vice versa scenario. But oh, almost getting the shot out. Not gonna happen. That was
Still inside.
good one, but anyway, the 17 to 13 stage 3 it is.
17 to 14 it is now, and as you mentioned, stage 3 it is. Null Order and Void. They say it's going to be a crucial game. This game could go anywhere at any point of the time, especially during the final stage, right? So yeah, this is your chance. Null Order, try to at least garner some points. Maybe if you can just finish off this stage 3 with 8 to 10 points, then you can easily dominate the final stage by just being patient, right? So yeah, with this a 19 is to 19 scoreline now, and Void, they are the ones they got a brief lead to an instant equalizer came in from the side of Null Order. 21 to 20 now, some final few seconds in the stage 3 left to be played. 23 to 21 now. ISO with a 3k. So this is a pretty close game, and I think this is the kind of game we were looking for, we were rooting for. But Null Order ISO with a 5k. We was expecting this at such a tender stage, but at the same time, Void, they are not giving up. They are bouncing back after every setback.
Yes, sir. 26 to 23. ISO. Picks on the side of ISO. Reina comes on to the side of Reina. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. ISO on the other hand comes up from the other side. I mean, both the teams, the ISOs are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. The shots and the crispy headshots are actually so on point. Reina with the Phantom play begins to take down the side of ISO from the side of Void. It's gonna be the ISO from the side of Nolor to actually take down his nemesis. Actually, a double one comes out to the fourth one back to back from his side. 5 minutes left on the clock as we get on the final stage. It's gonna be just what 6 points of a difference from the side of Void, which they can actually escape and clear the Void to get on the equalizing part.
Let's see, it's a 32 to 27 scoreline now, and Null Order, man. And as you rightly said, both the ISOs are looking very powerful. The aim game is top notch, and there you go, the coordination that says it all. That operator shot came just right at the moment, just right at the time to save his teammate. 34 to 27 it is now. ISO with a ghost at this stage. that is rare. But with this, Reina gets another good frag, a 35 to 28 scoreline and a 7-point lead. Oh,
Yep.
Killua. This is your chance, but no, it is Reina, and she was as
Oh!
fast as she could be.
So sorry, yeah. What the hell is that?
Yeah, this could happen. Yeah, she was just waiting
It's fine, I
for
mean-
her to come out. No, yeah.
I mean, it happens. Things like that happen, so I'm not gonna judge him or judge her. I mean, it is what it
Fine.
is. But anyways, folks, 42. I mean, yeah, you know Raider, right? He can, he has whiffed a lot like this when we have played competitive together
Yeah.
in this
E-
game. Yeah.
Even I did.
But
Even I
much
did.
worse than this. Oh, you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not worse than this.
I mean, you
Yeah.
just say that you did. I mean, don't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
diplomatic now, Mr. Satman.
Something like this, but yeah, not worse. But yeah, with this, it's let's get back to the game. Biren, the pro.
Yes, sir.
It's 44 to 37 now, and I think Null Order. I love how they're. Oh, okay. But yeah, a 5-point lead it is, so maybe they can again crawl back to a position in power.
So this 4-5 is going to be the operator in play coming in from the hands of ISO, which I feel he can actually deliver what's best for him. 2 minutes and 15 left on the clock. Good shot being
It's you and
displayed
me.
on the hand coming in from the other off angle. Now comes up with the ultimate, which he can definitely take up advantage. Few shots getting missed, but finally getting that shot of which he wanted to just make the now 48 to 41 now. It's going to be as a 8-point difference as I speak at the moment, but now I'm waiting it to be a 9. But I still think the Order can pull this off onto their side.
Got 4.
Well, let's see. Null Order.
Focusing.
They are looking powerful though, and as you said, Biren, even I feel like they're gonna pull this off because I think the difference is already good, and the team is, they are smart enough to just play things out. They're smart enough to be the ones in the control. Just look at that Reina. That's a 5k at such a crucial stage, and that too when they are already in a huge 10-point lead. So yeah, that's the kind of gameplay you really need to achieve a victory at this stage of the game. Void on the other hand, they're constantly trying. You cannot take that away from them, and I'll have to say that Void, they've played phenomenally to stand your ground against a team like Null Order, and while the odds were against you, but yeah, they tried their level best. But it's a 15-14 points difference now, only 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock. Only a miracle can save Void now.
This point of time I love to see on how things are being in play from both sides, on how the efforts are being laid up, but it also comes down to the fact that you have to make sure that you have to just perform when it's kind of needed and when it's kind of show your best level of play, which is not exactly the way happening in from the side of the world, which I feel.
And that's the end.
Let's see. Oh, another order. That's still not. That's still not just like they haven't had enough. ISO just got another 5k.
There.
So yeah, I think the difference is humongous now, and yeah, you'll have to get a frag every single second to cover this difference. But yeah, with this, ISO gets another one with an operator, a trade. And just a few seconds left, and we have already got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. It is Null Order that is going to the next stage of this Dell Arena, presented by Dell Technologies and Nvidia GeForce RTX. If you guys are from Nehru Place or around Nehru Place, New Delhi, you guys are more than welcome at Dell Exclusive Store. Go ahead, visit Dell Exclusive Store, try out our latest laptops, and have a meet and greet with your favorite creator Rakazone, who is already present there. So go ahead, do not miss this opportunity.
Yes, sir. And this was another, I would say, a good game of Valorant 2v2 TDM matches that we just witnessed. And yeah, overall, I would again say for a fact that I was expecting a little bit more, but it kind of resulted in the same way we expected before we started off the entire game on the broadcast, that it will be a kind of like a one-sided affair happening from one team, which I called out, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, you did. But yeah, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we have already finished yet another game, got yet another winner, and it's time for a short break. We will be back after a break, so do not go anywhere.
Well, folks, that was a really quick break that we had here at Dell Technologies and Nvidia GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. We are back again, your boy Bullet, and start clashing on the desk. We'll be jumping straight into the game without wasting any further ado, because it is going to be Team OG
There.
facing up one cap. Now, these are going to be the two best teams that we have witnessed today. Start clashing on our broadcast.
Yeah. So far, I think these are the teams. These are the two teams that have shown us the most amount of aggression, the most amount of domination so far. So
Yeah.
I am really excited what we are about to witness for the next 8 minutes. Though it's a pretty slow start for both the sides, right? It's a 2-7 scoreline. Both the sides are extremely cautious, as they should be. Fierce gets a 4K, a 2-9, and Team OG. I hope they comes up with something. Otherwise, one tap they're gonna destroy them.
Yes, let's see on how
Next. Gotta go.
things are gonna get unfolded. 11-2, one tap is able to understand what's going wrong and right, because they are able to just get 10 points in less than 3 minutes as we proceed down to stage 3. Sage has taken words outside available. Guardian, Easy comes up. And Easy is now playing with Neon. I guess this lab was playing with something else in the previous game, or overtime comes in the ultimate play. Oh! Parapapap with that ZP Zap Zoops. And now it's back to back 3-1, back to back 8! Damn. 17-2 in stage 3 in less than 4 minutes. Team OG are actually feeling the pain at the moment.
This was totally unexpected. I was not expecting something like this. One tap. And as I said, they'll have to come up with something, or one tap is gonna destroy them. They're gonna obliterate them, and that is what they're doing right now. Liam finally got some frags. He's the core of the team. Matrix gets one finally, and now it's a 5-19 score line. There could be a comeback. There's still a chance of a comeback because 6 minutes left on the clock, which means the game
Go.
is yet to be finished. You have a lot of time. You guys can do it, but yeah, you'll have to be in control. Which one tap is not allowing. Another good frag. Liam gets one. But at the same time, Matrix, pretty solid cover there. 7-21 score line, and finally both these players are coordinating in such a manner that they are covering each other, and they'll have to keep on doing that again and again if they would really want to cover this lead.
Dude,
This
this
way.
is a very one-sided
I'm outta
affair.
here.
22-8. This is one of the one-sided domination that we used to see in the previous edition of Dell Arena. That we have witnessed in the earlier period of the year today. But 23-9 is something I was not expecting from Team OG. But one tap, boy, oh boy, they are absolutely going bonkers left, right, and center. 25-9 now, 5 minutes left on the clock. Easy. Matrix Flay goes down. Iyam also goes down. Now it is
Go.
I don't know, man. This is a clear bloodbath at this point of time, because one team is just trying to get on the double-digit point, and the other one is already on their way to secure 30-pointer. I mean,
Not
what
ready yet.
more we can say as a caster on this? Tell me.
I don't know, man. I'm totally speechless at the moment, Birin, because what's happening right now is completely against my expectations.
Here we go.
It's completely opposite of what I was expecting of this game. So yeah, I don't know. Only 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and it feels like this is yeah, we have already got a winner. It feels like. I don't know, man. Maybe if T2G really want to surprise us, maybe they'll just boom. We'll come up with 10k, 10k streaks. Both the players come up with that kind of a gameplay. That's the only way they can win this game.
Yes, sir. Yeah, making sure that they are able to get him something fierce. I did a little bit now. In 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. But I don't know, man. Is it the same pace the way they are gonna get this out of one tap, because it's 18-38 now? But still, 38 is a huge number where your team is just coming down to less than 20 points. I still feel that one tap can actually win this one. Easy on the other hand, being a very, very cautious on one corner, might get the chance to straight it down against the Odin. Not gonna happen. Yeah. I mean, it is the rule of the Odin. You just spray and play, and it always lands up. Where's the third or the fourth one? Unless you are a blown player, which I am.
I don't know. I don't think you are. But yeah.
Oh
But
my
with this,
god.
it's yeah. Matrix gets one. The difference is just double the amount of point Team OG has. They have 22. The other team has 43. Yeah, it's the final stage, and I don't know. Yeah, I was expecting a very competitive game, especially after the previous game, right, Biren? After that
Yeah.
game, yeah, during the
That's
final
three.
stage, we have seen uh, multiple streaks, multiple kill streaks, but during those early stages, I think that game was so cutthroat.
Gotta go.
But yeah, in this game, Team OG, they were completely destroyed, and one tap, they're proving their name right.
At this point of time, it's gonna be a huge. We have to actually give a huge round of applause to everybody who came in to witness the action today, because at this point of time, we know how things are really sometimes tough for all of the students and all of the gamers to leave their busy schedule and still follow the passion. Because again, this is an initiative being taken from Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX to actually promote the kind of talent that we have
Running
in the
low.
cities like Delhi. We went to Kolkata. We also went to Nagpur in the previous month. So it's great to see initiative being taken from Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX for Dell Arena. And also a huge thanks to goes out to everybody who came down as a participant or as a viewer to witness this amazing action.
Well, indeed, a 31 to 55 scoreline. Only a few final seconds left in the game. And as Biren mentioned, if you guys are from the area, go ahead, visit the Dell exclusive store. Uh, Go ahead if you're from Nehru Place or around New Delhi, so you guys can visit the Dell exclusive store, New Delhi, Nehru Place, and have a meet and greet with your favorite creator Rakazone, who's present there at the moment. You guys can also try out the latest Dell laptop. But yeah, with this, a few final frags on the way, and even now, Team OG, though they have tried fiercely, they've got 37 frags, which is not easy to get against a duo like one tap. But yeah, the difference is so huge that it is impossible to cover in 40 seconds.
Go, go.
Yes, 39 to 62, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Disappoint me.
Fierce takes on the side of Liam. And there's going to be 25 seconds left on the clock. Now it comes on the point that it is going to
Get that
be.
lock.
It just cannot be the part where I feel like this can be how do I say, equalized from the side of Team OG or won from the side of OG, because it's just now 10 seconds on the clock. And yes, I guess we have the winner, folks. It's going to be one tap winning up the 67 pointers up till 44 as we do get some few kills to 67 to 45 now, folks. One tap winning up against the side of Team OG. I guess this was the second stage, the second leg of the matchups here at the Dell Arena presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. So huge props goes to one tap. They are winning back by 3 games that we have seen in the broadcast.
Indeed, and I think they've won all those games in style, right? Because these players, they've proven their name, right? We've seen so many one-tap headshots from their end. We've seen so many good, streaks from their end. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with this, our day is about to end, right? But there are a few games left, and we might get to see a lot more of this team named One Tap. But right now, it's time for a short break. We will be back after a break. Do not go anywhere.
Yes. Well, folks, welcome back to the Dell Technology NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. This is going to be your boy Bullet, and with me joining us after the break, it's going to be Mr. Start Classing again. And Start Classing, this is going to be the one last game for the broadcast. Any
Yeah,
prediction you want to make before we go down for the last one?
I don't know. After witnessing that previous game, Biren, I'm broken right now. So yeah, I'll just go with the flow. I'll just wait for the game to begin, and I'll just wait for the players to showcase their magic. And let's see. Hoping for another game. We have seen so many good games today, so I have no complaints from the day,
Okay.
from the teams.
Okay.
But I hope that we get to see another game like the one we have seen with 85 points, right? So I'd love to see a 100-pointer game if possible.
Let's see. I mean, folks, it's time for the one last game here on the broadcast for the day. Let's see which are going to be the teams. I feel it's going to be our... Yes, sir. It's going to be Shona, Lena facing up the side of Amaros. A very creative and interesting name. I mean, it ain't a Dell Arena if it's not about the creative names that we see. A lot of, the resources have been spent from these guys on these skins that you get in Valorant as well. But for now, jokes apart, folks, the first frag comes up from side of Raken, and it will be the trade coming in from side of Roko as it comes up for the very first investigation. Zord comes up from behind, Shona goes down, Roko comes up from the left angle, Raken goes down. It's going to be a 2-2 as we get things started off.
Stealing sight.
Well, let's see. Shona Helena, I'll have to say, I'd love to see a game between these teams, because I think Shona Helena is an amazing team, a team that came pretty close to one tap in my opinion. So yeah, let's see if we'll get to see a chance to see them against each other. But yeah, with this, it's a 2-6 scoreline. Armoros gets a pretty solid start, and Draken, man, the timing. 3-7 to begin with. Shona gets 2 with that ghost. And then again, we know this team is very, very, they hold a lot of potential. No matter the start is slow, but I think as the stages progresses, I think this team will do wonders. But I'd love to see a 100-pointer game.
10-6 now. 8 minutes left on the clock. Let's see how things are gonna get unfolded. Rokuroki takes now the side of Draken. Zord picks the side of Roke. Shona picks the side of Zord. A huge, I would say, a trade game. The trade game is actually happening in pretty well now. It comes down to the fact that we do see good parts of the play. Draken now takes on side of Roke. 12-8. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. I do feel that this is going to be a very, very close cutthroat competition. What do you think about this one? Start.
I have a similar feeling because I think Shona, that's not a team you can just keep on countering or keep on aggressing on. They'll definitely come back. They'll definitely look for an opportunity, and as soon as they get that opportunity, they're gonna strike, and they're gonna strike hard. It's a 10-16 scoreline. Armoros, they have a lead, not a huge one though. But yeah, both the teams are being very cautious, very patient. And they know what the stakes are. The stakes are very high, guys. The prize pool contains 25,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, but Shona comes in and gets a 4K with that Guardian. A 12-17 scoreline, and as I said, you cannot
Not ready
think
yet.
that Shona Helena, they're gonna just let you win. Be very cautious, Armoros. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. 14-17 scoreline. Rokuropi gets frag though. Draken gets a counter frag, but it is Shona, and he is on a 7K streak. Man, this guy gets a huge streak while being so patient, and all of a sudden they've covered almost all the lead Armoros had. It was a 10-16, a 9-16 scoreline, and now it's a 16-18 scoreline.
Yes, sir. Now it's going to be 19-18. This is a very, very close cutthroat competition, in my opinion, Mohit. At this point of time, where we have seen a point difference of what? How do I say it? Like, we have seen point difference of around 20 to 30 in the previous edition. This is a very, very on point game coming in from both teams, which tells about a lot about the skill caliber of both these teams. You see some shields in play. Kraken goes into the vice versa. Maybe just counter that out. Kraken gets in. Oh, he destroys the Lear. Gets the second tap as well. What a great maneuver coming up with the spray control. Kraken is not going to stop any further. Push out the third one down. Push out the fourth one down. 25 to 19. A huge statement getting shouted out towards his opponent. And now it's just 5 minutes left and we are on to the final.
Enemy down.
And that's too just when they were so close to get to an
It's
equalizer.
you and me.
Man, Draken, that was a much needed focus for his team, for the duo. And Draken gets a sixth one. What? Draken on a 6k, Zod on a 3k. All of a sudden, Armoros, they are on fire. Though Rocker OP. And that was an instant flake. Gets 2. But I will have to do better than that. You'll have to make sure that they do not get any other Draken, do not get any more opportunities. But he'll make opportunities for himself. He gets a 1v2, 21 to 31 score line now, and Armor Ross, this 9-point lead, this is looking really good.
31 to 23. Before we wrap this up, Mohit, quick prediction. Do you think is it going to be Armor Ross to win this up or Shona Elena? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I have a feeling that Armor Ross.
No diplomatic answers, okay?
Armor Ross. I'll go with that.
Okay. I feel like
Or
maybe
Draken.
then
Or
Shona
Draken.
Elena.
Show me
Yeah,
a target.
I'll go with Armor Ross for Draken, no? Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Okay. I feel like might be a comeback very much happening. It can't be really sure about it. But let's see. Shona Elena on the other end is able to get some few pointers as well.
Can't
Now
use
3
that.
minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. I might have to agree with Mohit as well because the lead is just getting up ahead on towards what Shona is able to do.
Yeah, and you know the best part that Armor Ross, these guys are not at all desperate. Just look at them. You know they know what their lead is capable of. They know what 7 to 8 points
ISO.
means in the game. But there you go, Draken gets another 1v2. I'm betting on this man. He's so patient yet lethal. He's got so many good frags, so many good streaks, and right now Armor Ross, they are already they are enjoying a 10 points lead now.
Let's see. In this part of time, it's great to see Shona Elena also trying their level best and just being able to kind of like understand of what's going wrong and what's going right. Roko OP pushed on the side of Kraken. Double tap getting initiated. Oh! Straight on the head. Kraken was not ready for that one. 9 points is going to be the difference. Now it's going to be just 8, which I feel can be achieved from the side of Shona Elena.
Let's see, a 33 to 40. Indeed, a 7-point, an 8-point lead is something you can totally achieve in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, but not when Zod and Draken are in good form, right? There you go, Draken gets another trade. You cannot rely on this trade game if you're really looking to win this. No, there you go, Draken. They've again got the lead back. So now on the other end, gets Draken this time. And man, only 8 more points, only 8 more kills. That's all you need. Zod gets a 3k, but Shona, he's gonna counter him once again. And there you go, a counter 3k it is. They are not gonna let them. You know, Armor Ross, they have a pretty solid ground to stand on.
Over there. Breaking them.
24% left on the clock. 44 to 38 now. Comes
Still
down
inside.
to the side of the Phantom play. Lear goes into the corner. I think for a second, if Draken goes down, this might be achievable from the side of Shona. But now Zord is actually going to kill up the side of Rook. Now just 60 seconds and few seconds. 60 and plus few seconds left on the clock. Draken on the side of Rook. Shona comes up from behind, puts a headshot on Zord. 4 picks back to back. Makes the 5th elimination now. I do not think now this is an equalizer.
Over there.
And Mohit, you are absolutely right with your prediction now.
Yeah, I do
Stand
think
aside.
too. But yeah, I will have to give it to Shona as well, right? Because I think Shona Helena, uh, this was not at all a one-sided game. Even now, the lead
Definitely, yeah.
margin is just of like 7 points, which is literally nothing. It is Armoros that they are so patient. Otherwise, I think even Shona Helena, they have all the potential to
Show me a
win
target.
any possible game. But yeah, with this we have
Disappear.
yet another winner for the day, and that
It's
is going to
you
be
and
Team
me.
Armoros, as there are only 10 seconds
seconds
left
left.
and a lead of 8 points.
It is done and dusted for now,
You're
folks. One last game
nothing.
which we wanted to see, at this one, at today's edition of Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. What a great way to start off the day, and what a great way to actually end the broadcast. Tough like an close-sided affair, but I was expecting a little bit more again. Very close to the competition, a difference of just minute 1 or 2 points up right on the scorecard. But it is what it is, and this was the last game for the broadcast, folks.
Indeed, this was the last game. I hope, we hope you guys have enjoyed it. And remember, if you guys are from the area, from Nehru Place, New Delhi, go ahead, visit the Dell exclusive store, have a meet and greet with your favorite creator, Rakazone, and also try out the latest Dell
Sir.
laptop. But right now, it's time to finish things off. Thank you so much for joining with us. We'll see you on our next Saturday. Till then, goodbye.